How's it going, everyone? Thank you for watching another commentary track. This is Tyler here. I'm joined by
Justin.
We are here for a special, I guess, celebration
Very
track.
special.
We are celebrating 420. So we are going to be watching a stoner comedy. The best one I know.
Probably the best one ever, yeah.
Somebody I never grew up watching like Half Baked or Cheech and Chong movies.
Yeah.
So this is kind of like my touchstone to a stoner comedy. It was either going to be this or Dude, Where's My Car? I think this is going to be better.
Yeah, this is probably the best story-driven stoner comedy. I guess Half Baked, people loved Half Baked, but I don't know. Half Baked is a little too surreal.
Yeah,
You know,
gets a little wacky.
It gets kind of crazy where it's like,
this one definitely gets wacky too.
This one does, but it's like an action movie too.
Yeah.
Which is,
I'm very excited to watch this. I
excited,
have
yeah.
not seen it in a very, very long time, surprisingly. It's one of my top Judd Apatow movies, but I can't remember the last time I watched it.
yeah.
We are going to be watching the unrated version, which should be interesting. In order to make sure you're syncing up this commentary track with the movie itself, you're going to want to get past the black and white Columbia logo. So it's an old school looking one. Once that completely fades to black, press play. But for now, press pause. Okay, so 1937, United States.
I'm sure there was something significant about 1937. Like
That might be when marijuana legally became like a narcotic drug, maybe.
Yeah, because they used it for hemp before, didn't they?
Because I think this is the whole point. I remember this setup. It's like
Because weed is just
they're testing the effects of marijuana on people,
Yeah,
and they're
yeah.
like they realize
Your
it's,
dick,
we need to
my
make this
mouth.
illegal.
I fucking love this part. Yeah.
Oh, we were talking about Bill Hader in Superbad as the
Superbad,
cop.
yeah.
I forgot he's got this little cameo coming up, and it is
yeah.
so goddamn good.
Yeah.
Because this is way
it's
before.
one of the best cameos.
It's way before he became more famous for like SNL. I mean, he was
Oh
doing
my
SNL
God.
at the time, but
What's this guy's name again? The dude with the eye patch. He's in the new Welcome to Derry show.
yeah.
He's terrible in that show, to be honest.
It did not go the way I was expecting that Derry show.
Yeah.
They're like just trying to let it free because they want to use it to make
Yeah.
everyone in America have fear again. I thought they were actually going to try to
isn't
weaponize it.
everybody already in fear?
Yeah.
So what? I don't know. It's just weird. Oh, here we go.
I feel like a big old stick of butter. Hopefully you are celebrating 420 along with this movie with us.
Huh?
James Remar. I just remembered his name. He is great.
Yeah.
That goddamn guttural cough.
And he's just drinking on the job, like as a
Yeah.
general. I never really noticed that.
But they're saying that marijuana is the problem.
Yeah.
Holy Jesus.
Wait, Lord.
I'm out, sir. Can you torch me? One. Lot of dudes.
Where are the boobies?
Isn't this kind of like the MK Ultra, like a kind of play on that, where
Yeah.
they would do like these deep?
Well, this is real. I mean, they really did like drug experiments on people.
Like giving them LSD.
They're just giving it a
and-
comedic twist
yeah.
because weed is just a hilarious drug.
Because it is the least offensive in all of the drugs
Nobody's
combined.
died of
Yeah.
an overdose.
No
It's
one's
like-
really done any bad things on weed.
I mean, that's not necessarily true, but it's hard to determine what exactly.
Because the weed is what's gonna gateway them into
Because
like
if you're a
drinking or
shitty
hard
person,
drugs,
you're smoking weed. It's not going to stop you from doing something
True,
terrible.
I guess that is true. Yeah,
But weed has never made someone like.
homicidal.
Yeah, exactly. Illegal.
Oh, this soundtrack absolutely rips.
And I think that's why what the joke is. He's saying it's illegal because it's giving him like a different perspective of the world. And like a free will.
He actually
kind
is
of.
questioning his authority.
Yeah, yeah.
And
And so they want something like acid where it's gonna make you suggestible and like
yeah,
you know.
opening up your brain waves. I wholeheartedly agree with his statement there. Like, weed does just make things a little bit more fun. If you're watching a movie stoned, it makes it a little bit better. If you're getting high and eating it, food is gonna taste a little bit better.
Yeah, it's like having a glass of wine.
Yeah. It is kind of weird that it puts you at a more lethargic state in life, but also giving you higher endorphins of like things that you experience.
Yeah. I love that he serves people like
Yeah, with all these different costumes.
Yeah.
When he's explaining it to James Frank, like, disguises?
Yeah.
This would be a fun job. I think I would love to dress up and be fake people and try to serve people.
Yeah, you would just have to deal with people trying to kick your ass all the time.
Yeah, that's true.
Because, like, it's fine when you're giving it to some 50-year-old woman, but then it's like some 20-year-old fucking brick shit house, and he's like, what did you just say?
Yeah. Don't shoot the messenger, guy.
Yeah. Yeah, and then...
They beat the shit out of you.
Yeah, and then they get in trouble, but you still get the shit beat out of you, you know?
Oh, this guy's in a bunch of stuff, too.
Yeah. Yeah, what else is he in?
I imagine him doing like a Carney accent, like, why I oughta. Was it like a Men in Black movie?
Yeah, that's
was he
kind of
like
what
an
that's what
alien?
I would. Yeah, no, really, I think he was.
Electric
shit to the next level, dude.
I love that they're like, oh,
I
he's
used to
kind of
quote
hot.
that part so much. Yeah.
Oh my god! We gotta speak on Seth Rogen and Evan Goldberg being like the comic book guys now. Isn't that fucking crazy? That they went from doing these stoner comedies. Now Seth Rogen and Evan Goldberg are like headlining The Boys.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Gen
yeah.
V.
I saw that the other day. That Seth
Preacher
Rogen-
is theirs.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah, Preacher kind of fell off a little bit, but same with The Boys. Have you seen the new season of The Boys?
The most recent one is it's not terrible. I'm
the
liking
writing's
it.
just bad, dude. It's like
The second episode felt better than the first episode.
I don't know.
Second episode felt like we were getting back to The Boys kind of charm.
Yeah, it's just all the Starlighter stuff and all that.
Yeah,
it's just kind of dumb. Like
it's now becoming a little too obvious of who they're making fun of.
well, and also, I don't know.
Oh shit, Amber Heard.
Oh no.
About 10 years before she's shitting on
I'm
Johnny
gonna
Depp's bed.
I'm gonna shit in your bed. Yeah.
God damn it, Dale! I swear to God, I'll shit in your bed. So weird, because she's underage and a high schooler, right? He's like,
Oh
what,
yeah, that's the yeah.
he's 25.
I think she's 18 actually, but she's in high school still. That might be what it is. With the
Why
fact
is
that
this-
he
why-
walks around with her
yeah,
in the
why
high
is this?
school.
Why is this man in a
Like,
suit
in
walking
a
around to
suit.
high school? Did she just call Seth Rogen sexy?
Yeah.
Joe Latrulio? Joe Trulio? John Trulio? What's his name? He's in all the David Wayne stuff. So he was in like Wet Hot American Summer. I Love You Man.
Yeah, yeah.
He's really funny.
I love this guy.
Yeah, these guys are able to play awkward so well.
I wish.
What's a Jeff Goldblum impression? Life finds a way. Was he doing that all class? You got to imagine these guys think it's weird that she's hanging out with an elderly man. I don't think he was trying to be nice. I think he was trying to get in her pants. I love that line. Dude, that became iconic after that. Oh my God. I mean, you can escort him off the property now because
You
he's
could just
an
call
adult.
the cops. Yeah.
Does he have a visitor's pass? Does he have to check in with the front desk?
That's highly illegal
receptionist?
now. Yeah, to just walk into a high school as a random person. Yeah, you can't do that. They're not just gonna be like leave and then you say fuck you asshole and then they
Yeah.
walk away. Yeah, I love how pathetic his life is too.
Yeah.
Like his life becomes cool because of this guy, because of James Franco, but without him it's
Well,
like
and not even him. It's just that he was at the house. Like, Seth Rogen just happens to be at the house that
that's
night
right,
and
I
sees what's
forgot.
happened.
I forgot it's not even related to him, huh? How the monkey did you get into?
I don't believe the
Fucking
fact
Kyle.
like James Franco has said they weren't smoking on set for this. I don't know if I believe it. They nail the high performance so well, but at the same time, do you want to be stoned like while you're filming a movie all day?
Yeah, yeah.
But if you're supposed to be stoned, wouldn't you kind of want to? Just to
I
get
would
there?
believe that James Franco probably just smoked a fuck ton of weed. Like,
But he has said like he did not smoke any weed.
oh
on
no,
set.
I would also see the other side of like, yeah, I
just
I
being a
couldn't-
professional actor. Like
I
let's
couldn't
just
do that.
let's
Like,
just get the job done.
yeah, yeah.
Because his story is he would just in between takes just keep rubbing his eyes, so they stayed all bloodshot and fucked up. Like euthanasia. I've never had a drug dealer like this. But most of my drug dealers are friends, so I actually would
Yeah.
have deep conversations with them. If I just met up with a drug dealer, I would not. That would be a little weird, right?
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Dopest dope I've ever smoked. I remember when this was the trailer. It was like this whole little segment of them going through the strains was like the teaser trailer. And those two babies met and fucked. This was it's crazy to think that this kind of was at the pioneer of people being able to like crossbreed.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Like just having like a grow house that you owned.
and genetically
Yeah, just
fucking
like
with
trying to
the-
cross-pollinate all this stuff and make all
Yeah.
these crazy strands. Now it's super easy because it's all like scientifically broken down and they can like scientifically grow all these specific strains.
Right, right.
But back in the day, like you had to actually like
Oh, you had to
cross
find
like
you had-
crossbreed.
You had to find specific ones, and people. I don't know. I feel like it's so industrialized now.
Yeah,
where,
it's
like-
way. It's just it's a commercialized product at
Like
this time.
Stizzy is probably going to be found to give you cancer pretty soon. You know?
Yeah, I am curious to see the 20 years down the line where the studies show on like vapes are actually worse than cigarettes.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I've smoked my fair share of them. So.
Oh my god, the cross
Oh,
joint.
dude, I remember doing that.
I have tried it before too. It is. It's.
It's so dumb.
Yeah, you want it to work, but it never really works.
Yeah, no. It's like when you It's like when you smoke just like a big blunt or something. You're
Yeah.
like, why would I do this? Why would I put my weed into this?
But I do like the idea because
It is just to say you did it though. It's like doing a gravity bong. Like you're not gonna do a gravity bong for every time you smoke unless that's the only way you could do it.
those vacuum bags where you can just like let the smoke fill up a bag.
Oh, like the volcanoes.
And you just start smoking out of that.
yeah, the volcanoes are sick.
A fun novelty, but not the way you would want to smoke all the time.
Yeah, unless you have like a 10-foot bag and you can let like 20 people smoke it.
He's just trying to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
You're not gonna smoke this with me, dog? And this is pre all the scandals of him like dating underage chicks, and you don't want to hang out with James Franco? James Franco seems like such a chill dude. If he was my drug dealer, I would go hang out with him all the time. And if he was the one that wanted to hang out with me, all the better.
Yeah.
That's why me and you are friends.
Oh my god.
Blast off. It feels like they're kind of faking, but I have had smoking times where you're just immediately like that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, I've wanted to do that rip so many times. It's hard. The little French inhale that he does. Is that what you call it? Or is it French inhale where he goes out of the
French
mouth?
inhale is into the nose. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a ghost.
Oh, okay. A ghost. I love
Oh wait,
it.
is it ghost?
And
Yeah.
that would make sense. That you kind of form.
But
like a
I've
little
also heard people call it ghosting when you like inhale it. Oh yeah. Ooh, the robot.
Oh shit, we got shots.
Oh yeah. Taking some German shots.
Yeah, you just got back from a trip from
Munich.
Yeah, Munich, Germany. You got
Yeah.
some plum brandy. We've been taking some shots of that all day.
Yeah.
Who is it?
It's Chris.
There are so many guys. Oh, yeah. This is something we were talking about earlier. The fact that these movies really aren't getting made, and I don't know if they really could.
Yeah, you probably couldn't make a movie
Just the
like
idea
this.
of you would go see this movie.
I hate it when people say that. When people say, "Oh, you couldn't make this movie now," but this movie really was.
It had a
product of,
culture
like,
behind it.
2008 era.
The
humor.
trailer came out. It had that Paper Plane song.
Yeah. Oh,
That
yeah,
song became
yeah.
fucking huge. It made
It
MIA.
ended with him going upside down.
Yeah,
in the
dude,
car
it
and
is.
like-
I still think about that trailer. I just got chills thinking about that trailer. It
Yeah,
was so
yeah.
goddamn good. So everyone and their goddamn mom needed to go see this movie. Me and my underage friends are all trying to go sneak into it. Had a great time seeing it. But it's that thing of you had to see it. If you weren't seeing this, Borat, super bad. If you weren't seeing those movies, you had no jokes or no insight of what to talk about at school.
Yeah, yeah. Everybody was making fucking Pineapple Express. It was like
Yeah,
super bad in Pineapple Express.
These were like the quotes for the next
Yeah.
5 to 10 years.
Yeah. Take it up to the next level. I remember
Take
to
that
say,
shit to the next
you take that
level.
shit to the next level.
The one that comes up is the dude who was in the Hangover movies, Ken Jeong. He's like, he has the bomb in hand at the very, very end of the movie. He's like, suck on my balls 2 times. Like, that is just, those lines are just burned in your brain.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Yeah, cheers. Let me get my grapefruit juice 1 second.
Was Jeff Goldblum big at this time? Fuck Jeff Goldblum, man. Because this was before his big comeback where he kind of like, he really
I don't know.
leaned into his Jeff Goldblumness where he was just playing Jeff Goldblum and everything.
Yeah, I don't know if he like made it because I know he had to come back in like Marvel and Jurassic Park,
Exactly.
right? Or
Well, because Jurassic
like the
Park
new
is what blew
Jurassic
him up.
Park, like the.
But not even really those.
I don't even think anyone counts that though.
I think his big breakthrough return to fame was the Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah, that movie was
But again, he's just playing Jeff Goldblum in that entire role.
exactly. That's
Fucking
why
lingers, man. Lingers.
Lingers.
Percocet? What the fuck you talking about? Oh, that's Prozac. What is Percocet? Is that like a muscle relaxer?
Wait, what did you say? Sorry.
What is Percocet? Is that like a body or like a muscle relaxer?
I think so. I don't know. I've never done it. I feel like it is, or no,
Like a
because
Valium?
popping a perk is like taking an upper. I think.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if it's a downer or an upper, to be honest.
Because now people just do Adderalls for an upper. Or
yeah,
Ritalin.
yeah. Adderall is definitely, but it's funny because Adderall is just legal meth.
Yeah.
It's kind of scary that like a lot of people out there are just like on meth, like legally prescribed by their doctor.
Yeah, it definitely feels like it when you're walking around sometimes. That is such a stoner thing. Do you don't want to just go look at like some crazy videos,
Yeah,
dude?
He like forces him to smoke, and then he's like, "You're just gonna smoke and run."
But again, like he doesn't seem like a bad guy.
No, he's lonely because nobody's.
Because he is just a drug dealer to everyone else.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, yeah, if he's offering to go see the Phantom of the Opera, I'm gonna fucking go see the Phantom of the Opera with him.
I think Seth Rogen is just kind of a skeezy guy that doesn't care about like having friends like that.
Maybe, yeah, he just wants to buy the weed and smoke the weed. He doesn't want to like hang out with weed dealers all day, drug dealers all day.
Like it's probably fun sometimes. They probably have good times, but
Wow, look at that phone.
dude, Dr. Green Thumb too, some fucking Afro man.
Do you see that Andrew Callahan interviewed Afro Man recently?
Wait, what?
The Channel 5 News, Andrew Callahan.
No.
He interviewed Afro Man recently.
Oh.
I'm assuming it was about his big home break-in.
Yeah, I kind of stopped watching. I don't know, Channel 5 or whatever.
He did a Shia LaBeouf interview. I was interested to check out.
I did watch that. Lexi and I watched that. That was very weird.
I want to see how weird it is because not on Andrew's part. I didn't understand. He's like a gonzo journalist through and through, but Shia is the one that's going to be giving him all the weird shit.
Yeah, no.
Sexy. Oh, did he say sexy lady cop? Ooh. And I think at the time, this the bad guy, Ted, whatever his name was, it was kind of out of character for this actor, Gary Cole, because he was more of like a TV dad kind of actor.
Yeah, yeah.
Most famously, he was when they did those 90s Brady Bunch movies, he was the dad.
Huh.
Where they were kind of like spoofing on the Brady Bunch.
Yeah, he does kind of look like that too. That's funny.
Like an old like 70s actor. With his bathrobe and that long hair, he looks like he's from like Big Lebowski era or something.
Definitely.
Like an old 70s stoner that found the business side of it and became like this big drug dealer or
like that
kingpin.
He just knows the type
Pineapple
of weed.
Express.
But honestly, yeah, back in the day, if I would have had green crack, I'd have been like, this
dude,
is
green crack had a
you know?
specific taste and a specific head,
Or like cherry
immediate head
pie or
high.
something. Like pressing the button like a million times. Oh, that's so funny.
Oh, here's a question you might know. Did Pineapple Express exist before this movie, or did they
No.
make it up for this movie?
I think it's like Ratatouille, where
They made it up before.
Made it up.
Well, no, Ratatouille is a real dish before Ratatouille.
No, it is, but the way that they made it in the movie
is not how
it's
yeah.
actually made. Yeah, it's just like a stew, like a tomato stew.
This is such a classic bit. This is like old school comedy. But it works because they're just stoned out of their mind. And he's panicking. He fucking killed him! Oh, dude, that's classic Seth Rogen, just wheeze in his lungs. You can hear it.
Yeah.
God, he sounds like a smoker. Was the other guy Ted? Oh, just right on his printer.
You threw up on my printer.
But that printer is not near any computer. Must be Wi-Fi. And this is where the idea becomes amazing, because it is just two stoners that now have to deal with like a Bruce Willis level cop drama. So it gives that fun spin of like, yeah, we know all the classic action set pieces, car chase, shootout, all these things, but now from the point of view of a couple of stoners.
Yeah, stoners that have to get out of it somehow.
Yeah, he just wants to chill and smoke. Relax, dude. It's all good. That's extra crazy then, that they kind of just made up this Pineapple Express name, and it is perfect. I mean, it is a big leap in logic for him, but also
the fact that he figures that out.
What you were saying earlier, like him being able to smoke it and realize it's Pineapple Express, is also a stretch, but it makes sense in the stoner being like, oh my god, he could find that roach and know it was Pineapple Express, dude.
When he kind of like, pops that into his mind because he's like, this is the rarest weed in the world.
Yeah.
And it's like, he doesn't just come up with it out of nowhere. Like, it's like his stoner brain is just like,
oh my god. Yeah. Dude, Craig Robinson, he blew up after this.
Yeah. He went from a side guy to I mean, I guess he's always kind of been the comic relief.
But he's like the side character of the side plot in this movie. After this, I think he did like Hot Tub Time Machine. He's one of the main characters in that movie. You want my vest?
It smell good.
Damn, he is so goddamn good in this movie.
Them as like the heavies,
He
so funny.
he was also great in Superbad, where his girlfriend period bloods on Jonah Hill's leg, and he does like the football kick in somebody's nuts or something.
Yeah.
I knew him from there was an old ABC show, Grounded for Life. He was in Grounded for Life. Do you ever watch that? It's about like some Irish family living in New York and very Married with Children kind of vibes.
Never really watched Married with Children, but heard about it.
Grounded for Life was a really funny show. I liked it a lot. Barracudas. Oh man, so much of this like embedded in my brain, because I've seen that Paper Planes trailer for this movie so many times. We should have made up some toking rules, but we would have been smoking this entire time. They are constantly smoking joints.
I don't even know your name.
And that's what I love about this movie, because you know me. A joint is my preferred way of smoking.
Yeah.
I know you're all about bongs and stuff, but I love just...
I just like the efficiency of a bong, but the joint is nice because you can pass it around.
Because I don't really smoke cigarettes, so a joint is like me smoking a cigarette.
Yeah, you get that oral fixation
Exactly.
out of there.
Have it in your finger, being able to pass it around if you want. It's really nice.
The pickle jar.
I didn't even notice that. What the fuck? Oh, is that like all they had in his apartment to grab?
Yeah.
Holy shit, dude. I just realized this released in
Be
2000.
careful, wear shoes in the house.
This released 2008. We're coming up on 20 years from that. It's 18 years ago this movie came out. That's
crazy.
goddamn insane, because this has a staple of a time period that doesn't exist anymore. I was looking at those cars in the parking lot and the outfits that they're wearing. Like, no one dresses or drives cars like that. It was such a small window of time between like the early 2000s and the mid 2010s where fashion was Urban Outfitters, Forever 21, just graphic tees from wherever you can get it. Like, his shirt became iconic. The Hangover shirt that Alan is wearing the whole movie became iconic, and everyone started buying it. They were like building their characters to have costumes, essentially.
Bro section.
Another dude that blew up after the fact, like he Righteous Gemstones, Eastbound and Down, what's his name? Danny McBride. This is where all of these guys got their start, and now they are the biggest names in comedy.
No, he's not Asian.
You hear slot machine?
They're just so lazy about it.
God, Craig Robertson is perfect in this. He kind of plays like a little flamboyant, which is really, really nice. He's just muttering to himself this entire time while they're just going at each other.
Yeah, yeah.
He thinks that like...
They're both considering it. They're just like, yeah.
Because this is fun. You never really see like a real take on tense hostage negotiations, like overhearing like on the phone, like, where is he? Like, I don't know where he is, motherfucker. I was trying to listen. You were talking over him. Like, they're starting to bicker together. Yeah. It feels very like Coen Brothers, where it's like the incompetence of gangsters.
Of the of like the organized crime.
Yeah, it's really fun. Space. He can track our phones. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab another beer. Do you want one?
Yeah, I'll just chug the rest of this. Got some Modelo's.
Let me know what I missed.
Yeah. They were smoking weed and then they broke something. Oh yeah, they want to tie their phones to a fucking squirrel. And it's so funny because I love how like the dumb. What the fuck was that?
Oh yeah, what? He threw it instead of just smashing it.
All of his high conspiracies are like true.
Oh yeah, they definitely can trace your phones now. Well, and I think
Well,
it's
and I think she mentions it
Yeah,
later.
she does
She's like,
mention
we
it.
tried to triangulate.
that is a hilarious detail. Do you notice that?
What?
On the back of his dress shirt is like a jersey. He's wearing like a jersey shirt underneath his dress shirt.
That's funny.
Oh, maybe yeah, right there. See it?
Yeah, that is hilarious.
That's
You
how
can see that
unprofessional
outline
he
of
doesn't
it,
really
yeah.
give a fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, the 54. Okay, you can really see it.
Because I have that same problem. Sometimes I'm wearing like this shirt I'm wearing today. You can see the
The
logo on the back of it from the undershirt I'm wearing.
Yeah. Return to me now.
I'm surprised they didn't make like any Blair Witch references, or did they?
No, I don't think so.
But they did say like some spooky shit can go on in the woods.
Yeah.
Oh, he definitely got it worse. Tripping
And I love
face
that he
first
doesn't
into a
pass
rock.
out because that's such a movie trope where they like fucking pass. It goes black, you know. After,
Yeah,
and then he
after you
wakes
knock
up
your
in the
head,
morning,
yeah.
like oh. But I like that he just fucking hits his head. And it's like oh fuck,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
like you don't really see that in movies.
The immediate reaction to it.
Yeah, and like you being in pain and like there's nothing you can do about it. I always gotta respect a movie that puts like real reactions into things.
Yeah.
You know, like
And that's why these guys were,
even if they're acting, it's still like
and that's why this team
That's
was
what's-
so
yeah.
big and influential at the time. They just knew how to wite and create.
they
the
wrote
comedic
that
timing.
line of absurdity and like made it creative but still believable.
And
you
still
know?
being able to like, because you all of these movies have that behind the scenes like line-orama kind of thing where they're just letting their actors
God, I
just
can't
riff and riff
I
and
can't
riff.
imagine a behind the scenes being interesting nowadays.
No,
Like, I just
'cause
would not
It's
care.
so by the books. Are we gonna look at them on the volume screen with the
With
movie
a big
playing
green
behind him as a
screen,
projector?
yeah, or like on like a boom arm getting thrown around.
Tom
Yeah.
Cruise, he's the like last dude. 'Cause
Yeah,
I will
okay.
go.
Maverick, yeah, that would
Yeah.
be a cool documentary to watch.
I will
them
watch-
learning how to fucking
And
pilot.
there are
F-14
behind the
or
scenes features of
F-15s.
them. The actors in those cockpits
they
doing all that
actually
shit.
were doing shit.
Yeah.
That
Him-
is so sick.
Him doing all those crazy stunts in the Mission Impossible movies.
yeah.
Like in the last movie, he is on a plane. He gets up on he stands on it to like grab the landing gear of a plane that he crashes into and grabs and starts climbing that plane.
Yeah.
He has wires and stuff, but that's him fucking on these
Yeah.
planes doing this shit.
Dude, that'd be terrifying either way. Even if you were attached to wires.
Exactly, because something can still go wrong
Yeah. Well, and you're also fucking
on a plane.
thousands of feet in the
Yeah.
air. What do you think?
To seem like.
To seem like it's not even that. It's like to imply.
I love this look.
Wait.
He's almost gonna break. he was seconds away from laughing in that take. What do you mean the battery's dead? Look, he's gonna laugh. He's about. He kind of broke there a little bit. Talk radio. They shouldn't still be stoned. They should. They haven't waken and bacon yet.
Yeah.
Oh, I love this song. It's like a little Hawaiian ukulele ditty. I love it.
Yeah.
Getting caterpillar stone, hell yeah. This is a funny detail too. If you notice in the background, it time elapses and it shows like maybe hours have gone by.
Yeah,
They don't leave this spot.
Yeah.
Like they're still just hanging, and the sun is like set, or is that the sun rising?
It's rising.
It looks like a sunrise, yeah.
Yeah, it's still the morning.
Yeah, they probably wasted like an hour, hour and a half just dicking around. That laugh, he's amazing. I love James Franco. He lost his like.
It's way better than his brother Dave.
Yeah.
His brother Dave seems like a fucking square.
But I like when he's playing a square kind of character. It works really well. Him and
but when he's
Neighbors
playing a
is really
heartthrob,
good.
it's like really cringy. It's really hard to watch.
But it's kind of a shame these guys. Time has passed. They've gotten older. Like I said, it's been almost 20 years since this movie came out. It's just a shame that they don't have the same kind of like energy of just like wanting to do a buddy movie like this anymore. Maybe they do, and they just haven't gotten around to it. I would love to see James Franco and Seth Rogen back together again. They were great in the interview.
Yeah.
I just didn't really like the movie that much.
Yeah, the movie is definitely not as funny as something like this, but it
It's-
has its moments.
It has a great opening,
yeah, with Eminem coming
a
out
very
as
middle,
gay.
like a very middle, and then the
Yeah.
ending is amazing.
Yeah.
But that's about it. Motherfucking scholarship!
You wanted to do it.
Butthole. Yeah, Danny McBride is incredible. He was great in Hot Rod. All these guys are so good. I want to see them all do a movie of this caliber again, where every line is hilarious.
Yeah.
They are just so in it that they are creating like iconic lines on the spot.
Right. Yeah, their improvisation is like.
Because it's not written on the page like, you ate a box of nerds out of a butthole.
Yeah.
Like, he improvised that.
Yeah.
Because I can imagine, like, on the page, it's supposed to be like, dude, you ate a box of nerds out of her butthole.
Yeah.
How's my Seth Rogen laugh? I felt pretty good about that.
That was pretty good. That was actually pretty good. Sounded just like him.
Protest server. Check out these armpits, dude. Makes me aerodynamic when I fight. And I'm a little stoned and a little drunk right now. If I saw him, I'd be like, "Oh, dude, who punched you?"
Yeah.
I wouldn't buy his herpes story. Did he has a bong named Tel Aviv?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, they're all I'm pretty sure they're all Jewish, right?
I'm chill as a cucumber, bro.
Actually, I don't know if James Franco is Jewish. Not sure. I know Seth Rogen is.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sure Danny McBride is, but I don't know.
Maybe. Judd Apatow probably is, right?
I actually don't know. I feel like he looks like a white guy, but I don't know.
I did the commentary track recently for Heavyweights. Judd Apatow produced that.
Really?
Yeah. And it shows. It really shows
Yeah,
in some of
yeah.
the comedy in that movie.
Especially Ben Stiller and all that shit.
Mm-hmm. I went into like how there's clearly a more offensive joke in the movie, and they had to redub it over because it was too offensive.
Yeah. There's a couple moments you can tell.
I definitely went into like, oh man, I would love to see the director's cut of this movie. I want to see the Judd Apatow PG-13 R-rated cut of Heavyweights. Oh! Holy cock! Oh! Yeah, this is great. It's choreographed like a fight scene, but he's like he's using spit and a ashtray and a duster. Flush.
Just stabbing on his nuts.
Yeah. Really great action scene, but it's like so awkward and clumsy.
Yeah,
which
it's
is
just a
perfect.
bunch of out of shape dudes
Yes.
fighting with each other. Oh shit. Ew.
Oh,
Oh, dude.
I'm surprised that didn't.
That
break his
would
neck.
knock you out. Like
Yeah.
that would 100% put you in the fucking
Because
hospital.
he's in a neck brace earlier. Maybe he's just got like adrenaline going right now.
Yeah.
Smash him!
Diamond.
Oh yeah, he didn't break his neck yet. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, it feels very sloppy and like I I could feel the pain of like James Franco
Yes.
getting thrown over that counter.
Yeah, it's almost slapsticky, but
Yeah.
it's just enough. Yeah. He's punching my mom.
Oh. Bongs are sturdy as fuck. If you broke a bong
Oh,
over somebody's
dude, that's like
head,
breaking a beer bottle.
oh shit. Sometimes thicker than a beer bottle. Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
All the loose duct tape.
Yeah, yeah. The little piece over the fingers.
Yeah, yeah.
But he also sells it too, because he does that line where he's
There's
like,
a cactus, dude.
I'm gonna flex and bust out of here. There it is. That's so crazy that it actually played out exactly how they thought it would.
Two real big son of a bitches. He's like, one of them's just like a short Italian dude.
Yeah.
And Craig Robinson is big, but he's not like, like
Yeah,
buff,
the other dude is small but crazy. He's the one you gotta watch out for.
Yeah. He's the torturer guy.
Mm-hmm.
Indians are technically
Indians are technically Asian.
Chinese, Korean.
I love it that this was around the time where movies couldn't say like an enemy name.
Yeah.
I remember they did the Red Dawn remake and they couldn't say like a specific country.
Right,
I don't
right.
think.
I heard about that.
Well, even in the original Top Gun, speaking of Maverick, like the original Top Gun, they never specify who the enemy MiGs are. They might say Russia,
it's like Russia.
maybe.
Yeah, I think they do kind of heavily imply it's Russia, because doesn't it take place like in Russian mountains or something, where they
Sort of, yeah, but they never, especially in Maverick, like they do not flat out say like we're against the Russians or the Koreans or the Chinese. It's all ambiguous now because America has enemies everywhere.
Right.
Because I'm in the dumpster already. Such a great take. It feels like an improvised scene, right? Like they're already like, oh, I'm gonna jump in the dumpster and we're gonna talk, and like you're like, we gotta go. Like, well, I'm in the dumpster already. Like it just feels like an on the spot kind of thing. Like they're running down the alleyway, they see the dumpster, like let's just add this kind of joke.
Yeah. Dent might have been in jail.
Fuck. I forgot about this. You can see the squib already in his stomach.
Yeah.
I know we've been talking about doing that. I would love to do a short scene where we can get some squibs popping off.
I synced it. Yeah.
I synced it. Because, yeah, again, not iconic on the page.
Yeah.
His delivery is what makes that line so memorable and quotable, and it lives. Oh, again? They shot him again?
Oh, yeah, they shoot him twice.
And he's still alive at the end of the movie?
Yep.
I love Rosie Perez. She is so beautiful. This is such a... I love this chill drug kingpin.
Yeah.
Just chilling out at his pool, drinking a beer in his wife beater. Bobby
Lee, yeah.
Here's Ken Jeong. He's the one I was talking about from the Hangover movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is one of the songs I was mentioning earlier. So yeah, if you haven't read the description of this video, I highly recommend reading the description of it. It was a real account of me going to see this movie underage. We found a Rastafarian, paid him to go see the movie with us, and he started singing along to the song. Like, in the middle of the theater, he's like, wanted, dread and alive. Awesome. I was like, oh shit, this dude actually is, I'm glad we invited this guy to see this movie. He is appreciating it to the max. Ed Begley Jr., no way, from Pagemaster. I love him so much. He is incredible. the perfect dad. The perfect dad character.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
if you
yeah.
need an actor, get Ed Begley Jr.
If you need an older white guy,
yeah. Now he'd be more of like a grandpa, but back in the
Yeah,
90s and 2000s, he was your dad.
yes.
What a happy coincidence that he forgot about the dinner, but decided to go to his girlfriend's place to protect her. She was great too on SNL. I don't know her name. She became her most famous sketch is her and Sherry O'Terry and Alec Baldwin. They're on like a radio show, and they're talking about like a holiday treat, and he's like Tim Schweddy or whatever. He's like, I have these delicious sweaty balls for you.
Oh God, no.
And it's on radio, so no one is seeing what's going on. So she's like, oh, these balls are so great in my mouth. Oh my God.
Oh,
Your sweaty balls taste so delicious in my mouth.
No, that's disturbing.
I love him. He's like, yeah, what? Your fucking druggy stoner boyfriend is fucking crazy right now. A gun. Yes. Ed Begley dropping the F-bomb. Hell fucking yeah. Dude, fruit roll-ups, holy
Yeah.
shit.
Mm-hmm. The nemesis of Fruit by the Foot.
I love fruit by the foot.
Yeah, but fruit roll up, I don't know, there's something about it.
It's way more plasticky.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know, it just has like that weird waxy kind of film to it. Fruit by the foot did not have that.
That's true. But Fruit by the Foot was more like candy-ish, I guess.
Like gummy candy, yeah. Oh my God, it's a Johnny Depp household. This is real footage of Amber Heard attacking Johnny Depp.
All right. This is where she got it from.
Oh my God, he got the gun. This is fun. I'm kind of getting to the point in the movie where I don't remember much.
Yeah, yeah. Like, I remember big overarching plot points.
All those iconic moments, like them smoking together in the apartment, them in the woods, like those are like so trailer heavy, and you always watch that part of the movie before it gets like really intense and really crazy and becomes like another movie.
Yeah.
I feel like it's when Red gets shot. Once Red gets shot, it becomes a different kind of tone of a movie, a little bit more
turns
real.
into like an action movie, kind of with more real violence.
Because it's like it's stoner heavy with elements of a action movie, and then it becomes action movie with elements of the stoner vibe throughout. Because this is very tense. Like, gunmen are now in his girlfriend's house, like trying to, and if they find their parents or the girl, they're not dead, because these guys aren't the kind of guys that are just gonna shoot anybody. But him fingering the food, I forgot. Fuck, dude, that is so gross. He found the bloody fork. Get the fuck out of my car. I remember that. As soon as I saw him in the car, I'm like, what the fuck are you guys doing in that car? You're not going with them. Garagely. He's just coming up with the names. I love Da Vinci's brush. Feels like a very like like a high sativa, like a creative,
yeah.
like if you want to get some work done.
Mm-hmm.
Mud flaps, trampoline. Not really the same amount of syllables. But it's funny because now weed it's named after the strands. Even if you get like a weird strain of something, it is still based off of like a crossbreed of something, right? But I love that he is just fully like, just call this this, call it that.
Which is another thing that happens where people just call it whatever.
Is that really a thing?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
To sell, I mean, not really.
Because you would want to you want the name to be a poppy, catchy title.
Yeah, not in, but people will sell like green crack and it isn't really green crack,
Okay.
But they know that people want it.
Because that's fucked up. When I buy green crack, I'm expecting hit. I immediately feel it behind my eyes, and my head is
it
like
tastes
racing.
a certain way.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've definitely been ripped off on that.
It wasn't a wall. It was a window or a window. Drillbit Taylor looking ass.
Yeah. He's from something.
Oh, he's on the Goldbergs now. That was a huge show. It was like 80s nostalgia. Look at Ken Jeong. He looks so fucking young there.
Yeah, that's crazy. Was this before Hangover?
Yeah, I think Hangover was like 2010. So not very much later, but he looks so much different in that movie. I love this. I love that Dale and Saul are accidentally creating a drug war. That is another fun bit to this. Like it's causing all this ruckus and turmoil between these big kingpins, and now it's going to be an all-out war just because two stoners fucked up and saw something they weren't supposed to. Very Coen Brothers, right? Like a Coen Brothers kind of thing. Juice box. Oh, see, this is so upsetting, dude. Like,
yeah.
I don't understand why they aren't like. I'm gonna cry right now. Like, they should be friends. I don't understand why Seth Rogen doesn't want to be friends with him. It's really sad.
He probably sees him as not a friend. I don't know.
But at this point, like, he's not annoying. He's not he's not really even clingy. He just wants to, like, hey, he's offering, like, hey, dude, if you want to hang out, like, I got tickets to the opera. I got this thing. Like I said, if a drug dealer I met occasionally would offer me that kind of thing, I'd be like, I mean, fuck, yeah. If you want to, if you have tickets to this thing, I'll go hang out with you. And all of a sudden, you hang out with them, you realize, oh, shit, we can be friends. And that's what's so upsetting is they've been hanging out for, like, days now, and he doesn't realize, like, oh, we kind of are buddies.
Yeah,
Like, we get along really, really well. We should be friends. I don't know why I've never been friends with this guy. But he's still like, oh, I don't want to be friends with you. It's really sucky. I was probably this kid's age when I was seeing this movie. This is so funny.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Trailer moment. Fuck yes. And how fun for these kids. They have no idea that these guys are going to blow up huge, but they're hanging out with Seth Rogen and James Franco right now.
Yeah.
Pretending to smoke weed and be high. I love that. See, they're hanging out. They are buddies. Why is Seth Rogen being such a dick? You're friends, bro. That's a great little mural wall piece there. Did you notice that?
Which one?
This one, like behind the quickie.
Oh
mark.
yeah.
There's that, but there's also
I saw that one.
there's also like this.
Oh,
Yeah, this
there we
bunny.
go,
That
there we
bunny
go.
right there, dude. That looks sick as fuck.
That's awesome. I also love this cop lady.
Mm-hmm.
I saw kids with, with their eyes redder than the devil's dick.
It's a bummer you can't really make a stoner comedy because everything's so legal and accepted.
Yeah.
It's not. You can't really get into hijinks with a stoner comedy anymore. Oh my God! She is in Dude, Where's My Car?
Is she?
Dude, Where's My Car was the other movie I almost brought to celebrate 420. She is the
That's
one that's
funny.
like, she's like I have the car, but she's behind the glass, and she like grabs his arm. Oh God, so funny.
Huh.
What a serendipity turn of events.
That is crazy.
Good news is my boss says I can give you the address. Bad news is I'm gonna have to confiscate your pinky. Is her name Monique? Or is that another lady? Monique is like a comedian, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Damn, I wish I remember her name.
Oh, yeah, I love
Maybe
that
turn
scene,
around.
yeah.
Maybe look the other way while you're driving, lady.
Keep your eyes on the road. A little bit.
Yeah. I love that he is also misinterpreting the situation where he thinks he needs to save the day, but like
Yeah.
she was also on his side for a
Helping, yeah.
moment.
And then he steals. Doesn't he steal the car? I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the splash when the stuntman actually hit the car did not look like that, I gotta say. Yeah, damn, James Franco's fucking up. Okay, now I can understand not wanting to be friends with him. He's kind of fucking up a little bit.
No, the whole movie he's kind of like.
He's right about most of the stuff, though. He knew about the cell phones. He knew to, like,
True.
kind of get into the... Did he suggest going into the woods? Or no, he kind of, like... He was one that said something that triggered Dale. It's like, oh, we got to be far away. Like, let's get out to the middle of nowhere.
What he said.
But yeah, we kind of talked over it, but I definitely remember him saying something of like, I wish we could just be like nowhere.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Great moment too. Because yeah, you would expect it to work like an action movie where he kicks up the whole thing, but no, that shit's tempered glass. It doesn't work like that. I get the biggest cringe though, just imagining like his leg getting all scraped up, and luckily I don't think tempered glass is designed to like really be sharp and cut. It might
it still
it might be
has, like-
uncomfortable, and it might like give you a couple like scratches, but it's not gonna like deep cut you and like hit an artery or
I mean,
anything.
it could fuck up your leg, definitely. And you get like little micro pieces of like
Glass, maybe,
tiny
yeah.
pieces of glass stuck in you. Yeah.
I can see through my leg hole. This is an iconic shot right here coming up when they hit the jump. Hell yeah, dude! Here we go! Woo! Them Duke boys are at it again.
The fucking airbag.
And yeah, they did that whole like drive through the grass and jump, and she's just right on him again. Because yeah, that's real life. If you're driving like an asshole, they'll just catch up with you. Oh fuck! He tried the brake. He tried to hit the brake trick. That's so funny.
That is so funny.
Great stunt coming up. Ooh. Fucking great stunt for a low budget, like
a low budget
comedy. Yeah. Where every other scene is just a couple guys talking in a room or in the woods. Like,
or a
goddamn.
montage of them smoking somewhere.
Yeah, that whole car chase scene, everything was. They put all the money into that, and it shows. The final shootout, too. I remember the final shootout being huge.
Yeah.
I mean, they're right.
Yeah.
They're 100% in the right now. I can't believe this. Like, they're full of telling her like, babe, like, this guy is bad news. He's going to get you involved in some really shitty shit. Get out of this. Okay, litter bug.
I know. Like. The Asians.
He is so good. Damn. Feels like a outtake, right?
Yeah, that definitely was an outtake that they just kept because it's like charming.
Yeah. I love it. Garagely? Marijuana is causing all of this is crazy. Did he just say he uses a bong?
Mm-hmm.
That's factually incorrect. We haven't seen him use a bong once.
Mm. He also said it filters out the impurities, which is nice.
Maybe he's just saying that to bullshit her.
Yeah.
He has like his list of stuff memorized to say to people who call bullshit on his weed smoking habit. I love this breakup of them just like realizing, like, yeah, It was never gonna fucking work. What the goddamn was I fucking doing? Who is he calling right now? Aren't they on the lam? He shouldn't be calling motherfuckers right now. Oh, is Bubby? Oh, I don't they go visit his Bubby right now?
Yeah, I think so.
Hey, don't let your square girlfriend start impacting your life choices, bud. You're a stoner. He's right. And he kind of misinterpreted the situation. True. He yeah. This is like the only part of the movie that actually holds some water.
And realistically, he probably did save them, because if that cop had gotten there and it suspected that other cop and called her out, she would have killed both of them, planted a gun on Seth Rogen, and been like, "Oh,
He killed the cop, yeah.
he shot the cop, and so I shot him and killed him."
Yeah. Oh, so funny that this is way before like podcasting.
Yeah, yeah.
Like he would just say, "I'm gonna become a podcaster."
Yeah, exactly.
Because radio is so fucking dead. Who
Uh-huh,
listens to the
uh-huh.
goddamn radio anymore? I guess he listens to the radio all day, and that's the whole thing.
Yeah, true.
But he's a broke stoner. But this is also probably like pre-XM. Like XM was not in everyone's car like it is today. I feel like everyone uses XM radio or some type of like service, right? Am I crazy?
I don't know.
I feel like most smart cars like have a built-in like Spotify, or like you're just like you're
yeah,
like
yeah,
you're like
I
casting
see what
your
you're saying.
you're like casting your audio to your car. You're not
Yeah.
you're not turning on the radio.
No, unless you have like Sirius or something. Like,
Sirius XM now, yeah.
Sirius is like the only thing I can think of that.
I
would
kept
be
calling
like,
it XM, but yeah, it was Sirius.
Yeah, XM too, but
Because I think XM is what it is now. I don't know if they keep the Sirius name.
yeah, true.
My poor dad was paying for like a Sirius XM subscription monthly, and I was like,
Yeah.
Dad, I'll just pay for your Spotify. What the fuck are you doing? Why are you trying to listen to the radio?
Yeah, you just have a playlist made.
Yeah.
That's exactly what you want.
So yeah, for one of his birthdays, I got him and me like a duo subscription to Spotify, so him and I can both listen ad free,
Nice.
do all the stuff.
It's tight.
Look at these, goddamn, those character actors looked intentional. They were there for a specific reason.
Oh yeah,
They were telling a tone.
the right one was a crackhead for sure.
Yes. Him crying eating a burger. Whose producer's daughter is that?
Dan Schneider.
This was another song you started singing to, the Rastafarian guy that saw the movie with us. Inhale, time
That's
will
funny.
tell. Oh, time will tell. This is so funny. The like reality shock that he gets mid conversation.
Yeah.
I feel like he thought he was in a movie for a 2nd and
Mhm.
decided I need to give like this heartfelt speech, and when she reciprocated, he's like, "Oh, actually no." That feels real to Amber Heard. That feels like a real detail that Amber Heard threw in. I tipped a ball in. Oh, thank God.
That's so funny.
So weird. Such a random term, but I love it so much. It feels so real. What are you talking about? I'm walking here. Bubby, hey guys. Oh shit. Fuck. Aw. Because they also make that very real. Like in a movie, that would just knock somebody out and nothing, but his face gets fucked up from that.
Yeah.
Tall and sloppy. Oh, damn. Officer, damn, this is some good shit. Hey, Bob, you see what they got here?
Yeah.
Let's go take a smoke break on me. Where do you get the lollipop from? Was it in his pocket?
I probably, yeah, he stole it from the
Oh yeah,
counter
like
at
the
old
candy
lady.
counter at the front desk. He
Yeah.
pocketed it. It'd be funny if they gave him like a Phantom of the Opera mask.
Fucking Rancor.
That's a fun reference.
Yeah.
Because it's not obvious.
Yeah. He's not like, is that the Rancor pit from Star Wars?
Yeah, exactly.
And most stoners are cinephiles because
They just hang out and watch movies all day.
That's one of the most fun things to do when you're smoking is watch movies. Eldorado.
Yeah, I love that you can see the different colors too. They did their homework. They fucking knew what they were doing. Oh, look at those goddamn bushes, dude. Whoo!
Yeah, the giant pools for irrigation. It's so cool.
Oh man. I want to clip that sucker and just smoke it all. Has anyone ever just like taken that giant stem of weed and just wrapped it in paper and smoked it?
I think you have to cure it for a while. Like you have to.
Oh yeah, because it'd be like too moist.
It would be too moist. Yeah. You probably could still get high though from that. It would just be really harsh, I think.
This guy is the BJ coolers. Oh my god, that is
Jesus.
so fucking old school.
That's crazy.
My parents got drunk on that shit in the 90s. Holy shit. I don't even know if they sell those anymore. Right?
I don't know. What
Because everything is now like seltzers and
well no, I feel like I've seen them.
you might have to go to like an actual alcohol
Yeah,
store.
where they sell everything.
I've been wanting to go because I've been wanting to try those grogs from Cold Ones.
Yeah.
I feel like they're probably ready to sell out to the public. So like reincarnation.
Yeah.
Doesn't he say like depends on whose anal bead?
Jula. Then the dragon.
I love his aesthetic of this apartment, like the kind of Asian like
Yeah, yeah.
wall tapestry
Yeah,
stuff. You're like,
yeah.
he has no idea what the fuck that means. Hell yes,
Yeah.
dude. Iconic.
I know. And he does this all with like bullet wounds and
Yeah,
a broken neck
and a neck
brace.
brace. Yes, I love that line. Again, feels like an improv line.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are all definitely just
Yeah, all
improv
the
stuff. Just letting them
one-liners,
like riff and just have fun for hours. Don't. And then yeah, driving around like their shitty.
Yeah, how does he know where to go again? Oh, because Red knows this
Yeah.
place. Yeah.
Red knows the farm, but yeah, what is this car? What do they call these? They had like a specific name in the mid 2000s.
I honestly don't remember.
Damn, there was a movie that had it as a plot point, and I can't remember.
I'm not gonna wake up murdered tomorrow.
Fun bit.
Yeah, yeah.
Getting all the setup and the montage ready until the very, very end. Like,
Yeah,
sorry,
then
man,
he's
I
like,
gotta bounce.
"No,
I can't do this.
I gotta go."
What? Who are they talking about? You could have shot him in the leg.
Yeah, yeah.
You didn't have to kill him, my guy. Who is that dude with the AK-47 behind, with the perm and the 70s mustache? What movie did they pluck him out of?
He's got another one right in this.
And there's one right here. You're gonna find it. I know you'll find it. Rat you
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
He came here after you. When was his turnaround?
They don't really show it.
It's like
they
when they're
did.
separate and he calls his girlfriend. I guess it's supposed to be in that moment.
Yeah.
They don't really touch on it. He's like, yeah, I guess I was wrong. I was the asshole.
Yeah, I don't know when that moment is.
Because it almost feels fake. Like he's just
Yeah.
saying this because he's stuck with him.
Yeah.
But I don't think that is the case. Oh, I remember this. I'm gonna use my mouth. God. They're fully committed to it. And that's what makes it funny. I feel like he wouldn't get like a full commitment of just letting this scene sit
Yeah.
and just let them do their thing.
Yeah. It's gross.
He's perfect. His like he's like his arm movements while he's trying to tell the story is it's so great.
He was ex-CIA.
Like why is he punching?
Yeah, he's doing like shadow boxing. This is so funny.
They actually did it.
I know.
We can fucking hear you, man. This is great. He brings up his hand to cover the cough.
Yeah.
Oh. Why did that work?
I know. Tear his ass up.
Damn. It's crazy when a stoner comedy starts shooting people.
Yeah. It does get very violent at some point.
That guy just got fucking shot too.
That guy just got completely destroyed.
What a fun action scene. Damn.
It was like an 80s movie right there.
Yeah. Where it cuts to the knife
guy-
already in
and
his
the guy's
neck
like, ah, screaming.
while still shooting in the air.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were blasting caps like a motherfucker.
Yeah, the dudes had the complete surprise and still fucked up.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he doesn't have a head wound. Oof. Ah, this is. I think this. Yeah, this is so gross.
Yeah.
Doesn't he try to like put it back? Oh. Ew.
Ugh. God.
That's a good effect.
Yeah, that was a pretty good effect.
I could not like it looked like a prosthetic ear, but I couldn't see like where the real ear would be hiding.
Yeah, yeah.
Squibs going off. Great action piece, man.
Yeah, this movie rules.
Perfect elevation. It's very, very mellow. Small action with the him witnessing the murder, them on the
Yeah.
run, and then all of a sudden you get that like great action chase scene,
Oh my
and then
God.
now you got a full on like shooting spree.
Yeah.
Yeah, they get to like have a full gear up like Hot Fuzz.
Yeah. This does feel very Hot Fuzz or like Shaun of the Dead.
They have no idea what the fuck they're
Yeah,
doing. Can you even hear out of that ear? Yeah, pocket some of those. Don't shoot the weed, guys. Yeah, how funny. Like, you go to the studio and you're like, yeah, we're going to do the stoner comedy of two friends, but then we're also going to need like a full stunt team, wire work,
Yeah, yeah, exactly. We need
gunsmiths.
20 stunt doubles. Or not stunt doubles, but just stuntmen in general.
Such a funny joke.
Another
That's such a
AK.
video game thing.
Yeah, yeah. That's what I was just thinking. It was like, oh, cool.
Oh shit, I'm out. Oh, one right here. Perfect.
Sweet. It's basically a checkpoint. Oh,
A little tangled there. Was that a dog?
that was the dog. Yeah.
I thought someone farted on the couch. Yeah, sorry for those listening. We got a couple puppers laying on the
Yeah.
couch with us while we watch this.
Yeah.
One of them just did the gnarliest snore I've ever heard in my life. Iconic costumes too. He had to wear a suit the whole time, but James Franco in the shirt, long sleeve, and his little like sweatpants or his little like sleep pants.
Yeah, he's in those the whole movie. Huh?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess they're both in the same.
Yeah,
outfit
it's
the whole
crazy. They
movie.
had the one outfit and they had to stick with it the whole movie. It's fun. It adds to that like classic cinema where the character has the look.
Yeah, like they have a iconic
Yeah.
look. Yeah.
Like James Bond. You can draw him in a ton of different outfits, but the tuxedo is his iconic
It's like-
outfit.
Yeah. Or like Jay and Silent Bob. It's
Yes,
like
they
that
have their
kind
iconic. Like he has the big trench coat.
Yeah.
Jay is a beanie with some type of like
long blonde hair.
yeah, some type
Basically
of weird
the
shirt.
Same thing James Franco's wearing, but with
Yeah, exactly.
like different pants. Oh shit.
Ew. Quick ADR
Is that
line.
Bobby Lee?
Maybe, yeah.
I think it was.
So funny to think like how much action movies have changed after this movie. with John Wick, and
Yeah.
like John Wick has now created the new staple
Yeah,
for action.
yeah. Everyone's gonna copy John
That-
Wick.
Oh, remember how we were talking about you can't do it, like it's hard to make a stoner comedy?
Yeah.
What if you do this but with the John Wick action? It'd be a little bit
Yeah.
tougher, but where it's like those one take, you're in a room, you have like a crazy action scene going on. I don't know. Probably very, very hard to work out the logistics of it, but it could be a fun idea. Ooh. Oh, gross. Ah. Biting the already gone ear is fucking wild. Damn. This is one of the this is one of the things I remember. Everyone gets shot in like not kill spots. So they all just have to like deal with bullet wounds.
Fuck you.
I love this scene. Rosie Perez is amazing. She doesn't get like to be in that many movies, but when she does, she is the best. Oh, dude. I have done this with my friends.
Hit each other with fluorescent lights.
Yeah. It's so weird how it works. You can break it on someone and no glass gets in them. It just pops and explodes.
Yeah, yeah. Leaves the dust. Little glass dust everywhere.
They also do that in 40-Year-Old Virgin. I remember that scene. They're like in the back of the
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
store. Like they're supposed to throw them around.
I
They're
do
just like
remember that, yeah.
throwing around, like hitting each other
Just
with them.
kicks her in the vagina.
Ooh. Great action, too. Like, surprisingly for something that is just a standard comedy, they actually got a good team to film and choreograph all these moments. Oh, yeah, that's right. I was wondering what his deal was, why he didn't just shoot him right away. I forgot he hates the job. Yeah, dude. It adds so much realism to like these guys who are henchmen in these action movies you see 100 times. Like the first person that dies, are you really gonna stick around? How good is the money?
Dinner's gonna be cold tonight, asshole.
He's right. It's not his fault. Like these guys were after him. He's just
You
defending
little
himself.
sexy ass now.
Go on like Jesus. Hell yeah! Deus Ex Red.
Yeah.
Daewoos. Those what they called. Another gross. Like they an ew and
Why
a
did they have
gross.
to
They're like
add-
adding those in after the
Yeah,
fact.
that's such a weird thing to add.
We're still recording, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. Oh fuck. That was probably like another 2 gunshot wounds. Ooh. Good sound effects too. Everything feels pretty hefty and real. Yeah, you can go and stop her. She's. Oh, this is what does it. Okay. 2 times. Love the bitch slap. Literal bitch slap. Ooh, god damn. Breaking a concrete wall like that. Holy shit. Damn. Damn. Big pyro effects too. Oh, I forgot the movie had like a big explosion.
Yeah, they're. I wonder how much this movie was made for, 'cause
Probably a big budget.
yeah.
For just this last 20 minutes alone. That's got to be a huge, because they had to build all of this stuff. Like this whole building got built out. That's got to smell so good, dude. All the weed burning right now, you'd be
Yeah,
so high. That'd be
Mixed
awesome.
with all the burning papers and he's on fire. I never he really does.
Brave of him to do the effect himself. Like, that's Seth Rogen on fire. They easily could just have some guys off screen with some fire extinguishers if it goes bad, but still, like, it's a small fire. It can burn through your pants.
That's true.
Before you know it, you're like feeling that shit on your skin. You're like, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck.
Yeah, and that shit that shit hurts.
I forgot about the iconic shot with him in the tidy whities.
I completely forgot that he gets his tiny whities at the There's a doggy.
Impressive that he was able to get the pants off over his shoes.
I know. They wear slacks, so.
How does Red fucking survive that explosion,
yeah.
dude?
And he got shot again.
Yeah. For a movie that seems pretty grounded in most stuff, they made him like the Terminator out of nowhere. Jesus Christ! Yeah, that cost a couple thousand. Yeah, there he
just comes out of it.
Fire cauterized his wounds.
Yeah, just as
so he's not bleeding out anymore. Yeah, as far as Seth Rogen knows, he left.
Yeah.
How wild if you go into a big crazy action set piece. He leaves. The next time you see him, he's crawling out of the exploded barn. Yeah. Yeah, this would totally be a podcast now. It's so funny.
They're all delirious.
From that 10 seconds of,
Yeah.
hey, what's up? This is Dale Denton. You're on the radio. He's like, you got it, man. You're
Yeah,
so
yeah.
good. He does have a voice for radio. It is. I mean, the dude is so goddamn busy with all of the stuff he's producing right now. But it is surprising he never did like a podcast where he just invited his friends on to just talk and just shoot the shit.
I could definitely see that happening.
Our little montage getting set up.
Yeah,
It was
yeah,
fun.
yeah.
It was fun. It's so fun, dude. They just get to laugh about the movie they just experienced.
I think.
God, this is such a fun bit. It's like, it's what Marvel is trying to do when they do like their post credit, like,
Not a big
we're
deal.
we're just getting shawarma, but like this is a full scene where they are fully just living in the moment. Like, we fucking had a crazy fucking day, right, guys? Nom, nom, nom. Maybe go to a hospital.
Yeah.
He's covered in blood.
And soot.
I love it. Like, no, you're dying. Like, you have blood loss. It's very understandable. We should get you treated.
Very delirious, really well.
So funny, because that is that a stoner thing? I feel like if we were so stoned out of our minds, if we were fucked up, you're like, yeah, but should we hit up Denny's first?
Yeah, yeah.
I could use some food before we go to the hospital.
Probably. Well, they probably walked there and then got food and waited for someone to pick them up.
Fuck, dude, I love this movie.
Yeah, this movie rules.
I had a blast watching this, dude.
Yeah.
It was a
good
blast
shit.
from the past. I had a great time watching this. We got a little stoned. We got a little drunk.
Yeah, I'm definitely a little stoned.
Hopefully you had a good time listening along with this commentary track with us. If you did, give it a thumbs up.
Yeah.
Maybe comment below if you have a movie you love. We would love to maybe do a commentary track for that in the future. Maybe get some like fresh.
Or a
some fresh
story about seeing it in the theater. Who knows?
Yeah,
you
dude,
know?
do like bring the equipment out to like a drive-in movie
yeah.
and see like something brand new. That'd be sick. All right, have a good rest of your day. Enjoy your 420, y'all. We will see you later. Bye.
Later.